What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. So, summer shredding day 2. We are going to be hitting some chest and triceps. So I switched it up. I'm not doing chest and back anymore. I kind of like the feeling that I get when I have kind of an auxiliary muscle already pumped up. So when you're doing chest, you're obviously working your shoulders and your triceps. So I'll pick one of those. I picked triceps and I just lopped it on the day. And yeah, it kind of helps me streamline the process so I can get a lot of intensity in very, very fast, and also keep the frequency of the workouts up. So today I'm going to hit chest and tricep workout, and I know I promised it in the last video and I didn't deliver, so I'm going to put my macros right here, and I'll show you a couple of meals today that I'm going to be eating. I'm still figuring it out because I haven't eaten this few calories in quite a long time, so you know, it'll be a learning process. We'll go through it together, but we're going to try to hit those numbers that I put up here, and we're going to crush a chest and triceps workout. I'll see you guys out there. Alright, so I just realized I got to pick up pre-workout because I have none, so that would not have been good. It's the first chest. Oh my gosh, that's bright. But yeah, alright, there we go. We have to pick up pre-workout because I'm not about to do the first chest day of the cut without some pre-workout. I always feel like I'm wearing white shirts in these videos. Maybe I just wear white shirts a lot, I don't know. Alright, what's going on, guys? So this first summer shredding workout, or I guess technically second one, is going to be a chest and triceps workout. Did a mix of pre-workouts to start off because I finished up my old one and got a new packet, so it was an interesting flavor, I'll put it that way. And then again, for this entire cut, I'm going to be using Optimum Nutrition's Pro BCAAs, just because I like to have BCAAs during workouts where I'm low carb on my diet, just because it kind of helps me stay mentally focused throughout my workouts when a lot of times you're going to hit that low carb fog while you're dieting. So we started off this workout with flat dumbbell bench pressing, starting with the 70-pound dumbbells at 12 reps and consistently working up in weight, down in reps until we hit a top set at the 95-pound dumbbells. And what's key to focus on here is it's easy to get caught up in the weight, wanting to go really, really heavy. But you got to really focus on, again, that eccentric phase, even when you're doing these heavier pyramiding sets. And as you'll see here, I wrist wrap up because you want to protect your wrist, you want to keep the tension on the pecs, but I'm not just dropping it to my chest. I'm really slowly lowering the weight and then trying to be explosive from the bottom up, but the entire time the tension's on the pectorals. And this is a big difference. You know, if you go 5-10 pounds heavier than this and you can't handle it, you're going to get significantly less out of it because you're just going to be bouncing around, using your joints, using momentum. Whereas here, I'm really trying to overload the muscle tissue as much as possible, not my joints. So I get to this top set here, 95-pound dumbbells. I was thinking about going for hundreds, but I had to just check my ego at the door and say, you know what, we'll get those next time. And I have my good friend here, Chris. He helped me with a good spot to get a couple extra beyond 3. So I was aiming for 3 on my own. But since I had him there, whenever you have a spotter, it's a great opportunity to get in some forced reps, which you wouldn't normally be able to hit, and it allows you to kind of handle volume with heavier weight. So here I was able to get him to help me with 2 more reps. And notice he's not giving me just a little help. He's giving me a decent amount of help, and it's just that time under tension under the heavier weight that's important. All right, so after that, went into incline dumbbell press. Immediately superset with an incline dumbbell fly. Notice that the incline here is at 45 degrees. I personally find that I get the most activation out of my chest at around a 45 degree incline. And there's also been a couple medical studies done that have shown that your upper chest is going to get the most activation at about a 45 degree incline. So I try to stick there, and on other days I'll tweak around with it, but for me personally, this is where I feel the greatest stretch. You'll notice I also kind of tweak my elbows backwards as I come down. This is a little dangerous for the shoulders, so if you feel this in your shoulders at all, do it in a way that's comfortable for you. But for me personally, the way my muscles insert, I get a really good pump in my upper chest doing that. After that, we moved on to a chest press machine. I really don't like this one in our gym, but I wanted to try something different, so I was doing alternating arms, 4 reps per arm, and then doing 3 rounds of that. So each arm ends up doing about 12 reps, or at least I think that's right. I might actually have done 4 rounds, I think. So each arm ends up doing 16 reps, but really just trying to get a ton of volume in for the pecs. Also, while that one arm's holding it at the top, I notice I'll have a slight bend in it. I'm not locking it out. That's to try to keep that tension on the pec the entire time, because as I say in every video, for every exercise, constant tension is key if you're trying to build a bigger muscle. It's all about getting that blood flow in there. So if you have a chest press machine that you're not 100% fond of, or if you really like it, try that out, because that'll get you a crazy good pump. Now, speaking of machines that I don't necessarily love at my gym, I've got this chest fly machine, and I really prefer cables, but our cable machine is down right now, so I'm using this. The big thing you want to think of here is, just like cables, keeping your chest forward, trying to make your chest big, and squeezing the heck out of it the entire time, not letting the tension go into your biceps or into your shoulders. And you'll know when you're doing it right, because it makes it feel like your chest is going to tear apart. And then again, just like the, or I guess not just like the chest press, just like the incline press, we're going to immediately superset with another exercise, and this exercise is the Sven press. And here you're really trying to focus on driving your palms together and squeezing the heck out of your chest the entire time, not relaxing on the way down or the way up. You're basically doing a wall sit for your chest. And the last thing we did for chest was a decline dumbbell fly. And this was just to hit that lower portion of the pec. If you're someone who's more shoulder dominant like I am, I find that sometimes it's hard to just isolate my pecs when I'm pressing. A lot of times I'll bring my shoulders into it. When you go on a decline, it really gets your shoulder pretty far out of the way, so it's hard for that to come in and try to help. So I use this as a great finisher to just isolate my chest to make sure I'm using everything I have left in just my chest at the very end of the workout. After that, I went into a lot of volume for triceps. I didn't do too many different exercises. Rather, I kind of found ones that I got a really good burn in, and I stuck with them. So this is sped up film, but this is very, very slow and controlled tricep rope kickdowns. I found that the best way to do these is to really retract your shoulder blades and drive through your elbows, not letting them move whatsoever. Then moving into easy bar curl Skullcrushers, letting my elbows slide back with the bar and then come forward at the very top. I noticed that allows me to get a much stronger squeeze out of my tricep, because that motion of pulling that elbow back towards your midline there, or I guess down towards your center of your body, really activates the tricep as well. And then supersetting those immediately with just these close grip kind of bench presses to your belly button, going to failure there. Then this last one's a new exercise I've been trying out, using a V-bar attachment, doing tricep press downs, but your knuckles are almost facing each other, and I shift around a lot during this entire thing. That's because I'm trying to get comfortable with this, but if you get it right, this really isolates the outer head of the tricep a ton. So after this, I did some posing, which I'm just going to throw up with some music after this. I've been trying to do it a little bit more as I cut, just to practice, because I do want to step on stage one day, but my posing is nowhere near perfect, so don't laugh at it too hard when you see it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
We fight to keep ourselves afloat. You know it's gonna hurt, so why would you want more? You know it's gonna hurt, so why would you want more? You know it's gonna hurt, so why would you want more? I know it's gonna hurt, but you
is for you. Give me your hand and we'll make it there soon. Life is just one beautiful view. We'll eventually get there. This is the pursuit. This is the pursuit. This is the pursuit.